Hey yo. So I was just sitting here. I'm still having blood pressure issues, and it's hotter than Hades in my apartment. But I was just laying on my bed with the fan blowing on me because I don't have air conditioning, and this song kept incessantly playing through my head, and I kept seeing this image, and I'm like, okay, this is spirit telling me to get off my butt and do a reading for Libra. So Libra, this is going to be your June 2022 general love reading. It's general, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. So just take what fits for you, leave the rest behind for somebody else. I tend to come up with multiple scenarios. I don't sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please make sure you check out your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. If you're a cross watcher and you're interested in a Libra, keep in mind energy is fluid. So this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch the roles. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, you can find all the information in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through either. I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, and the patience, the understanding, just your kindness. Honestly, I appreciate you all more than you could possibly even know. So the song that was incessantly playing in my brain was the Cars, you might think. You might think I'm crazy, but all I want is you. Okay, which is cool because that was the first concert I ever went to. I went seeing the Cars, 1980, 85, maybe 84, 85. Um, yeah, I'm that old. Anyway, but the song and the image I have, and it's still there, is two hearts, but they're sideways, and like the point of each heart is like touching at the end, and it was like mirroring hearts. So I feel like maybe you're both in this energy of, yeah, this person couldn't possibly want me. They couldn't possibly think that I'm good enough. They couldn't possibly. You're mirroring each other. Um, and then I start hearing Stacy Q, two of hearts. Two of hearts, two hearts that beat as one. And I'm like, what's with all the 80s music? Um, that's what I get for listening to the 80s station in my car. Um, but I haven't heard that song in a long time. And I'm like, okay, two of hearts. But it's a song about, it's like, no, it's back in the 80s there were a lot of songs of, no, we're meant to be together, and bitches were crazy back then, and if you didn't feel the same, they'd just burn your house down. um Not me, of course, because I was too young to date in the 80s. um Anyway, yeah, I feel like you're mirroring each other. You both feel like you both know that you're meant for each other, but at the same time, you both feel like the other one couldn't possibly believe your feelings if you tried. So let's go ahead and see what we got in the cards. Here we have Fox Spirit. Think on your feet. Card number 27. This is a card about things are about to change very quickly, and you're going to have to make some snap decisions. So, foxes are very clever. You're going to have to, come up with a plan on the move. Be alert now, for Fox Spirit has appeared and you are meant to move swiftly. Let this clever spirit draw out your creativity as you adjust to rapidly changing circumstances with resilience, grace, and astuteness. Fox Spirit helps you to think on your feet, using your best judgment and wits to help you slip into a more advantageous situation. Now is not a time to hesitate, but a time for swift action of the mind, a time to think outside the box and notice the many ways in which you might make a move. Aware of your surroundings and always clear of what you deserve and wish to co-create. Trust that your cleverness, guided by Fox Spirit, will serve you well. So you're going to have to make a decision very quickly, and it's coming up with a plan and initiating it. making that effort. So angels and spirit guides, let me see what we got here for Libra, sun, moon, rising for the month of June 2022. What do we have for Libra? Okay, so we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. Hopefully one of you are not married. Somebody could want to get married, you know. And we have you deserve love. You are lovable. Exactly what I'm saying is I feel like you're both doubting yourselves that you're good enough. Somebody may want to marry you. Somebody may already be married. I hope that's not the situation because that sucks. But let's see what we got going on here. I wouldn't know. I'm a single Libra. By choice. All right. So what do we got going on in the recent past energy for Libra, sun, moon, rising? Recent past, we have the Five of Swords. Okay, some kind of self-sabotage because you're both thinking you weren't good enough for the other. So let's see what that Five of Swords is. All right, so what's this Five of Swords about here in the recent past? Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and the Tower card. Something changed really quickly. Some kind of truth changed the whole situation. Now, the Knight of Swords is a very single energy, okay? He usually rushes in to deliver a truth or some kind of truth came out, you know? I feel like this was two people that maybe didn't know the way each other felt. Let's see. What's going on in the current energy for Libra, sun, moon, rising? What's going on in the current energy for Libra, sun, moon, rising? The Chariot. Card of travel, card of Cancer. This is setting your intentions to move forward with, you know, this is that snap decision with that fox spirit. This is thinking on your feet. This is quick movement in the right direction, setting your intentions and going for it. So what is this Chariot card about? What is this Chariot card about in the current energy, please? Emperor in the Judgment. Yep, someone's taking the initiative. Someone's making that decision and going, wow, we are meant to be together, you know? So what's the challenge here? You know, I feel like somebody's just going to go, you know what, this is what's meant for me, and I'm not going to let this opportunity pass by. You're going to, whether it be you or them, it's like, you might think I'm crazy, but you're what I want. Somebody is going to state their feelings here. Their intention is to come forward and just say, hey, I want you. Do you want me? I want you to want me just popped into my head. All right, so let's see here. What do we got in the challenges? What's the problem here? What's the challenge here for Libra? Knight of Wands. Okay, somebody was very inconsistent here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I feel like this has been an on and off thing because somebody, or both of you, because I feel like you're mirroring each other, doubts that the other one truly feels anything for them. So what's this Knight of Wands about? What's this Knight of Wands about? All right, there you are. Justice card. Balance. Okay, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, somebody here is on and off in this situation, whether it be you, whether it be them. Somebody has been through a lot and maybe isn't really looking at this, you know, with balanced emotions, you know, within themselves. They're trying to look at this in a way of self-sabotaging the situation, of, you know, I'm not good enough for you, so I'm just, you know, you could never possibly want me. So, you know, every time their feelings started to grow for you, they bailed because they've been through a lot with this Nine of Wands card here. They've had enough of those heartbreaks that they don't want to do it anymore because they're not really looking at this clearly. Okay. The Justice card is about really looking into something. Now, if you notice, she doesn't have any eyes. Justice is blind. Justice is going within, and what do you truly feel? Someone's not going with that inner feeling, that inner, you know, knowing, because their ego has a hold of them, and they've been through enough that if they see even a sign that they're starting to feel something, it's leaving before the other person can leave them. Okay, because they don't want to go through that heartache anymore, but at the same time they don't want to let go, so they keep, you know, those hearts touching. There's still that connection there, that, and you're both mirroring each other, maybe leaving before the other one can. So let's get a potential outcome here. What's the potential for this? I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. Nothing set in stone. Wow, that one really came flying. Okay, King of Wands. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I get strong Leo here because of the lion on the card. See, now the King of Wands to me, yeah, the King of Wands will commit. He goes for what he wants. He's charming, he's charismatic. But if he gets bored, you know, he's just a graduated Knight of Wands. If he gets bored, he'll go find something else that has his attention. So what's this King of Wands about? What's this King of Wands about? Okay. I feel like whoever this King of Wands energy is, they're not ready. Okay. They want to commit, but they don't know it. They're not like all in. Okay. It's more about the passion than it is the emotion. They're not quite ready yet because they haven't healed. In order to truly make this work, they need to heal if they want that happily ever after, that 10 of Cups. If they truly dream, because this is the tarot of dreams, okay? You can see, sorry, it's like not focusing on the card. This is the tarot of dreams. They're not really there. This is just the dream of the happily ever after. But in order to have that, someone needs to take a break from this and just heal. And then they could come back with, you know, turning on the charm, turning on the charisma, and like, King of Wands to me can be very persuasive with, you know, the passion. All right. But if they're unhealed, if they're not ready yet, which is what I'm really feeling, if they haven't healed completely from their past, from whatever they've been through, because those are their triggers. Okay, that's why this is inconsistent, because something in this connection is triggering them from the past that they haven't healed yet. Okay, and they run before they get, you know, get too close. So until this person heals, whoever this is that is being so inconsistent, and I feel like it's both of you, honestly, because you're mirroring each other. Okay, before this dream of a possible future, a possible happily ever after, you know, that fairy tale ending can happen, somebody needs to heal. So maybe it's time to just take it, you know, somebody needs to just take a break from the situation. So let's get some advice here for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Some advice for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, we have the World card. This is about starting a new chapter. So what is this World card about? What is this new chapter going to be? Is it going to be with this person? Or is it just Move on. Yeah. You have the Ten of Swords. Okay. Ten of Swords and the Six of Cups. Now, Six of Cups for me is a reconciliation card. But reconciliation doesn't always mean getting back together. It's just with this Ten of Swords, it's just getting over the past, putting the past behind you and saying, hey, can we just, you know, let bygones be bygones and just move on with our lives. I mean, if you want to give this another chance, I mean, that's going to be different for everybody. Not everybody wants another chance with a past person. Okay. If you feel like you want to give this another shot, by all means, but you gotta. Rich Lop always says that in order for a reconciliation to be successful, both parties need to come in with new energy. Okay. You have to let that past go. That's what the Ten of Swords is about. You got to let the past be in the past. Okay. And not just talking about your past together, but I mean, past relationships, whatnot, that you're still holding on to. Those have to, you know, Spirit's like, hey, it's time to start something new, whether it be with or without this person. Like, I can't live with or without you. Sorry, you two just popped into my head. Anyway, those are all the messages I have tonight for you, Libras. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, can you do me a favor and click on that like button? It helps me to know that, you know, somebody got something out of my readings. If you like the way I read and you haven't, by all means, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love. Bye-bye.